game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese.
A shot toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught close to the marker. It's Cleescorn. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. Now improvising. Fires to the end zone. Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Slings it down. This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Morgan.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Buys a little time with his feet. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Scrambling away. He's going to fire to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. What an abject disaster by this guy. Running around, never threw it away, and finally forced out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. Pulls his way forward. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab. It's Clyde. And he'll... They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. He wants to take the top off. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going to run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the Wolverines will move the sticks.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now he's looking to throw it. Steps away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll throw it. He makes a grab.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throwing right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. What a snag by the defense. And after the interception, he steps out of bounds, and he's swung a little momentum on the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could... Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to go. Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Morgan. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This storied house has seen some of the... This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Fires to the big fella.
It's a nice job by the tight end there, just whipping his head around. They didn't need that many yards, so that's an easy completion to get the first down.
The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. They want to just keep throwing it. And the quarterback is snowed under. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Quarterback moving. The passion runs deep here in Norman. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have helped. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Now sliding to his left. Quickly out to the tight end. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know
a shot for the end zone. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. Coming after him. He snares it in the... Offense set on first down. The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting...
First down for this offense. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Wolverines are on the move. They're going to throw it again, using his legs to buy some time. He'll try to do it himself. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Now on 2nd down. Off play action. On target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Makes the grab on the left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Going for the big play. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Got enough space. And he's... Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
That is one the quarterback.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Klein.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
This guy fits the bill, big, sturdy Michigan pocket passer.
And it's built on the ground, but I'll tell you what, when Michigan's had their best...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Defensively...
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got room at the 35. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Morgan. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
He was not...
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Caught behind the line. It's Moore.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or...
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short...
Runs out of bounds.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. It's reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Snares it outside. It's Moore.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are.
They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. It's complete to the right. Makes the catch and knocked down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll give it to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The quarterback takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets rid of it. The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place trapped. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? The Los Angeles Coliseum. What? This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Getting some heat. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan! That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the run, still looking. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And he takes it to... Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Moore. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Finds space on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's first down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Moving away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The sweet feet buy a little time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. Pulls it in.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Michigan! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Slippery. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now rolling to the left. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep. He caught it. Touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. They go to the ground. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll give it to him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Oh, man, what a break.
3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Throws to the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Touchdown! On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Swings it out to his running back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Klein. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A third and long coming up here. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on first down from the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown! We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed.